If you've been listening to the podcast for a while, you've heard me talk about this before using the idea of a frequency shift. It's like your family system has been tuned into that certain radio station for years. The ways you respond, the role you play in your family, what gets said and what doesn't. Everyone knows that station because it's familiar. And then you start doing this work, and slowly you begin to shift and you notice more music out there. You notice more radio stations than you ever thought possible. You notice this in your own body and your nervous system work. You're starting to respond differently to your partner and with your kids and at work. You start to say things and feel things that you've never said before. And it's like you're starting to turn the dial on that frequency. You're not doing it all at once. And remember, we don't just arrive at a completely new station and live there perfectly. We move back and forth from the familiar to what's new and still unfamiliar. Sometimes you're back on that old station, especially when you're playing your family role in your family system. And then other times, maybe with friends or family, maybe some extended family or your work family, you're starting to experiment at new frequencies, like these new higher radio stations, leaving and learning what it feels like to leave the familiar of the old station and learning what it feels like to be at the new.